Hello world, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how I make these beautiful bracelets. For this project I'll be using scissors, which I haven't shown here because my threads are already cut, some sellotape and a hard surface. I will be using 4 different colors and each one being a meter long. But if you'd like, you can use 8 different colors, tie them differently at the end, and use 50 centimeters each in that case. First thing you need to do is to make sure that they are all together and not wobbly and jobbly. And then the second thing you need to do is to fold it in half to create a loop. Take the folded ropes and tie the loop with a knot. Make sure the loop is in the right size you want, because your bracelet may be too loose or too tight at the end. Take a piece of sellotape and sellotape the loop on the end, on the knot bit to the hard surface. That's how you'll make sure it's secure when you're making your bracelets. You can also use a cushion and a safety pin to make sure it's secure. Now it's time to arrange your threads. Divide the threads in half and put one color, because I've only got 4 colors, not 8, put one color on both sides, right and left. Put the right side away, you won't need that bit yet. Then arrange the colors in the order you want. The first color you want should be the rightest color, and the last color you want in the order should be on the left. Now it's time to make the bracelet. My rightest color is dark pink and the second color is blue. So I take the dark pink, which I'm just going to call pink right now, and make a 4 on top of the blue, which is the next color. Then I take the pink under the blue and pull the pink up so that it's a tight knot. This is half of the knot that we are making. Do the same thing again. You need to do it twice to make a full knot. Then you have successfully done your first knot. That's how you pull it in. And when you're pulling it, after pulling it once up, pull it once sideways so that it's secure and it looks better.
This was a forward knot. What a forward knot does is basically takes the pink, which we tied our knot with, forwards. Now we need to do the same thing, a forward knot with the light pink and then with green. As you see, we've done the first half of our bracelet. Now it's the second half, which we need to do on the left side. For this bit, you need to do backwards knots. For this, you use a backwards 4 and everything you do is symmetrical to the other side. If you watch carefully, you'll see me make a 4 and take the pink under the blue and pull it. This is the first half of the backwards knot, and the second half is basically doing the same thing again. Okay, so this is where everything gets different. This is where we add the arrow shape to our bracelet. Now, choose a knot shape, forwards or backwards, doesn't matter, but one of them. So I chose forwards, for example, on that. I tie a forwards knot to the other thread so that I have another full knot in the middle of those two symmetrical pieces, so that I have an arrow. As we build it up with time, our bracelets starts to shape like an arrow, which is what makes it really beautiful. This bracelet is basically built up of layers and layers of knotted thread together. What I mean by layers is basically you do the same thing with blue now. You start with blue and you do what you did with pink you do it with blue. Same thing over and over again. So after you do, the first color up will be light pink. So you'll do it with light pink. And then when you do it with light pink will be at the end. So you'll have to do it with green. And that's how you build up your layers. And this is our first layer completed. And this is how it looks like when there are few layers. And this is how it looks like when you are halfway through. Okay, so this is how long I want my bracelet to be, and I will be finishing it off with a button, nice and neat. So divide the threads on the left in half and imagine the two as one, and make a backwards knot with it. Then do the same thing with the right as well, but this time do a forward knot. Now, as you see, I did the first part of putting the threads through the holes of the button. So, since two colors are paired up, you can put those through one hole. So, I will be putting blue and pink through this hole, and then so on. As you see, I am finished with putting the threads through the holes. Now, just tie a strong knot or two to the end. Then cut the unnecessary part of the threads and you are good to go. Okay, so this is how it looks like when it's completely finished. Okay, you can make this thicker or thinner as shown with
For example, I used 14 strands of rope on a thick one and 6 strands of thread on the other one. Where we've used 8 strands of rope on this one, which is what I have been talking about throughout the whole video. 8 strands of different colors. It's the same thickness as this one, but it is more colorful. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you haven't already. See you!